Here's my 3 ideas and how I think Wolverine and Cyclops should both be introduced in their first X-Men movie. For the longer version, of course, you know where to find it at. And this is assuming that everything is completely reset after Avengers Secret Wars. For my first pitch, I think Wolverine should be introduced as the villain. I think he should be very similar to Winter Soldier, very similar to how Ultimate Wolverine is right now. I think he should be mind controlled. I think his memories should be wiped, and I think that his job should be to unalive and hunt other mutants. And that's when the X-Men go and try to rescue him, of course. And I think Cyclops should already be an established leader and have amazing moments and fight scenes with Wolverine. And the X-Men should already be a group for the past like 1 or 2 years. I hope we don't get like an original introduction and have them start from the beginning. Have Wolverine be an absolute problem. Make him hard to stop. Have him be a good fighter. Make him be a good hunter. Make him have some very gruesome scenes, probably even more than what Winter Soldier was. And then once he gets saved and stuff, I think that's how the Cyclops and Wolverine beef will kind of start once Wolverine gets his memories back and things go back to normal. And then you can push it from there. The next pitch is very similar to X-Men 97 and the current X-Men run that's going on right now. I think the X-Men should start off as a rescue mission saving Wolverine. I think he should already be established as an X-Men at this point in time, but he went off to do a solo mission and the current X-Men group went to go and save him. Depending on who the villain is, there could be bigger problems, but that would be the reason why Cyclops went to go save Wolverine. He wanted him to help, so he kept tabs on him, went in a detective bag and ended up finding him. And then from there we can get that complicated relationship between Wolverine and Cyclops, how they want to handle things, but you can still get the classic duo team up and the X-Men team up together. I think the only way you can make this work is showing that Wolverine truly just wants to be on his own and do his own thing, and he doesn't like listening to what Cyclops has to say, follow his orders. But this gives you room for a Wolverine solo movie and why he went on his own. It can give you prequel ideas, things like that. I think it could set up the run for the X-Men nicely. And for the last pitch is pretty simple. You could just start off with the first 5 with Cyclops, Jean, Beast, Iceman, and Angel, and Professor X. I think Magneto has to be the villain if you're going to do this. It's going to be pretty generic, and I don't think Wolverine would be in this movie. I think he'll be teased at the end once Charles Xavier decides that he wants to go and save other mutants. But if you do this, I think Cyclops just has to be the main lead, and you're going to get into Cyclops and Charles Xavier and Cyclops and Jean, how he's going to be the face of the mutants and the face of the X-Men and what things that he's going to have to deal with in the future. I truly feel like if you handle him like Captain America in that movie, it would be very similar to the first Avenger, and people will start to realize how good of a leader this man is, and he could be the face of that mutant saga. Those are my ideas for how I think this should be handled in the first movie, but let me know what y'all think. The full version of this video is out now, by the way.